Hello everybody, welcome back to Soul Cesto. Last time we got a win with the lizard in a manner that left us with 1,163 coins to spend. So, what do we want to unlock? There's the two 500s, even more choices in the shop. The second part of the golden denture is spawning at the source. Who will return the sun to the world? No idea. The shop's golden bug will spawn more often. We saw that it's not spawning enough. After dying, you keep some more gold. We don't die around these parts. Stone statue has all its teeth. Toothpaste, I've been told, is definitely something that is worthwhile. Do a power potion at the shop. The power potion gets stronger. The power potion gets even stronger. Alright, let's go with none of this really rubbish power potion. Let's just go all in on that. And the shop's golden bug will spawn even more. So we're going to fill out the rest of this stuff before we do the 300 for the peasant talent and take the peasant out on our final victory. So for now, I'm going to go back to the vampire. We only played, I think we played the vampire once and won with the vampire once. So let's see what we can do and see what other things we can possibly find along the way. So starting on a 1-1 stat line, we can feed on something with our sun power, and otherwise we might get a bat friend to give us some assistance. Thank you for the fruit. So this takes our stat line to 2-2. Oh, okay. You get to pick the lane. Now I remember. Okay. It'll be fine. I was looking at the art and it was on a specific tile, but that's just the realm of the Huntress or whichever character it was. Thank you for the health. Gosh, we are not strong to start, are we? Right, teeth. Golden bugs. Gold multiplier. More actions for doors. Or attraction to strength monsters down. Attraction to magic monsters up. Well, we don't have any particular allegiance to a stat right now. So we could do strength monsters down, magic monsters up. What is that? That's not a power potion, is it? Toothpaste. Removes the negative effects from a tooth. Interesting. Very, and this is our power potion. Increase magic strength +3 for 1 turn. Okay, we got 12 gold. So we can't afford the toothpaste. I think I'm just going to take the egg as a heal. Right. Oh, it's not going well, is it? Alright, that gets 2 health back. That's nice. Randomly kills 1 to 4 monsters. Alright, that gets us out at the very least. Skip the bucket. Yeah, our stat line is not good for this right now. That's the worst way that can go. If I could make our sun power cheaper, I'd be super happy about it. Killing 1 special monster weakens all common monsters. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters. The first move on a screen weakens the whole column. Not teeth I love, but that's fine. We're going to go to the magic side of the equation today. I did enjoy how many of you enjoyed my Miriam Dom Prepotente reference from the last time we were here. Some of you still have no idea what I'm talking about, but those of you that know that Mongo is appalled. I'm going to be appalled when we die here in a moment. Yeah, okay. It's a bad start. But we saw this last time we tried to play Vampire. It took a little bit extra to get off the ground. Come on. Come on. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, the book series Dungeon Crawler Carl has a character called Miriam Dom. I've been re-listening to the first 7 books ahead of book 8 in the series, releasing on, I think it's May 20th. So I've got a month to finish the last 2 books. And they are the longest ones. But I can race through them on a revisit if it means being ready for book 8. Attraction to chests up, attraction to traps up. Golden bugs, gold multiplier, attraction to all monsters up. Give me the bug, I guess. We are about to go to the shop. So that gives us far more options for cash. I think I'm just going to take the die for now. Okay. Good. It's a bad floor, that's for sure. With this many -2s around, we could just use the die now. Use it early, preserve ourselves for the future floors. Well, that's a shame. I was really hoping they would prioritize the enemy for healing with the sun power, but it is what it is. Another visit to the bucket. I'm just going to start here. Well, that was really bad. We can up our stats here for a heal. And that's 5. Right, teeth again. Opening a chest disables a random trap. That's a new one. Weakens a column, weakens a line. Gimme! Opening a chest disables a trap. I haven't had this tooth before. Right. Since we are not beholden to any particular stat yet, I'll go strength this time. Obviously, in that last run, I definitely should have used the healing spell before we just died, but I kind of forget that that's a resource available to us sometimes. I cannot deny it. Right, lucky not to get hurt, but bad things to be getting on the first pass. -1, -1, -2, -1, -1, -1, -1, okay. Okay, -1, -2, -1. Nice. How very lucky. Oh, these are the ones where the traps are disabled by our movements. Right, that makes that just very safe for us then. Bug speed up. None of these are bad for a need for toothpaste, effectively. Somebody said, I took an egg to the volcano a second time and nothing happens, where it says it seems to contain something inside. Obviously, it unlocks the lizard character, taking it to like the volcano-ish zone. But somebody said, what if you take it all the way down to the sun? And I have no idea, but we can aspire to do that at some point. Not right now, I think, but at some point for sure. With this much money and full health, I will take a toothpaste and a dye. That way, if we can get to a tooth, we can reroll to find teeth that we like, and we can negate the negative of that tooth when we take it. Otherwise, I think I will just take a fairy. These stat lines suck. Of course we get to the fruit instead of an enemy we can heal from. Nothing for the pot yet. Top row for the most part. That's not where I wanted to click. I wanted to click my coin theft. Well, we get out teeth. Attraction to strength monsters down. We already have strength. Gain gold multiplier. Actions preceding a door. Attraction to magic monsters down. Attraction to chests down. I'm kind of tempted to just take the gold multiplier and then get rid of the action preceding a door opening problem so that we can hoard a bunch of money. So, let's do this for the first time. It's the one with the hole in. Our actions are now currently 6. Got rid of a thing. Why did you get rid of a thing? I'm not sure, but we're still on 6 here. I imagine the next door... Oh, you took it. You stole it. I imagine our next door will be 5 instead again. Of course, we have to live that long first. Happy about that. This is a -1 for a +1, except it's not. We're +2 on red, so those moves are safer. Of course. Of course. Fresh shop. Let's buy and drink this for 7. Actually, I might just keep it. We still need to consume 4 or 5 more for some kind of unlock I haven't seen before. But having this sun power on retainer is certainly a little bit more advantageous. Always with the fruit when I don't want it, huh? Alright, we get out on full health, it's fine. I'd love for you to be out of here, but no such luck. Naturally. For health will do. Golden bug, golden bug, golden bug. I see you. Cash, love it. Bug speed is not really a negative that I'm going to spend toothpaste on. Let's reroll the shop. I will take a cluster bomb. Now that I know the actual name for it. Bottom row is safe for 4. We are back on 5 encounters per door. Is to be expected. Amazing. Get through that nice and swiftly, and then it'll be our boss encounter. How about that? Now you look like you have a good quality toothpaste. That's how he keeps those teeth shiny and white. This is pretty safe all in. 4 at the bottom, 3 at the top with a -1, but so much fruit available is not scary. Not too dissimilar right now. Alrighty. We're on our way. Dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Take out a snake, and then just, well, -2, -2, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could, hypothetically, try and clean up the place, but I'm not going to worry about it. First move on whole screen weakens the column. Opening a chest disables another random trap. That's a second copy of that. Picking up a strawberry weakens nearby monsters. Let's just deal with all of the traps, and if we can get an all gold row of teeth, that'll be a great thumbnail. Alright. That's most of the traps. That's all of the traps dealt with. Golden bug, golden bug. Thank you. Drink that one. Take that one. I could do with some more health, honestly. We do have a fairy, so it's not as urgent. But it's a little scary. We get that fruit back. Let's drop a seed there. Oh, no! We get a fairy, but I'm so mad. I was just like, oh yeah, we'll drop this. Dropping the seed caused the turtle to invert its shell. And I should know better, but using an item counts as a beat in the turn order of the game. And I used a fairy for nothing. Right, since we are so rich, I will donate like a chunk of change. Alright, well, it's not the first time we've lost a fairy and then rallied to go on to win the whole thing, but we'll see. I swear they never get the enemies first on that. Three. This is bad. 4, 5, 6, I will take this heal. Puts us on 2. Golden bug. Give me a seed. Reroll the shop. Give me a sun potion. Reroll the shop. Give me a healing potion. Take the bomb. This might be a heal or some cash. It's some cash. Grill, sun power, cash. Give me the sun power discount. Thanks. That's every 3 instead of every 4 now. That's a big deal. I would love for you to not be as much of a problem for me. I might just do this. Because then the top row and the bottom row are completely safe. And if my vampirism would ever actually kill anything, we can get all of our health back. I didn't need that. Goody. Every damn time. Alright, we got one. That's 5. That's 6. Nice job. Getting through the darkness. Golden bug. I saw it. 48 coins for one of those. It's good going. Just give me the die. Strength monsters down? Not really. Strawberries up, maximum health -1. Traps down. Attraction to all monsters up. I might roll these. Nothing here really inspires. Obviously, if we could get toothpaste on this, that would be nice. But magic monsters down, strength up. Chests up, action before reading the sun power +1. Chests up, traps up. I think we go chests up, traps up, because our chests disable random traps, so it also has at least a little bit of gold in the image. Reasonably on theme. You are a problem, but we can generally go top row, bottom row without too much issue, I think. Alright, we are just gonna get out of here pretty clean. Don't attack the bird. That would end badly for us. Alright. Turtles. Top row's all safe on alternates. Alrighty, we're out. My friend!
Thank you. Kings and queens come and go, but never does the sun label them. Why should people follow them, then? Watch your step.
Right, chests will get rid of traps, which will then free up more lanes for us to get more chests. Oh, that's really bad. That's so bad. All right. Trick the system with the seed. Means we get out of here without being poisoned. It's a Nice little trick to be able to pull out. Reroll the lot. Do we need a candle? No, I'll just take a die. If the floor's really bad in darkness, I'll just re-roll it. You're a problem. Dislike you a lot. Every time it doesn't prioritize enemies, which seems like it's got to be a mistake. Or I'm just on like a very lucky train of rolls, or unlucky train of rolls as the case may be. How are we going to get out of this floor? We need 5 more actions, which means at least 4 bees being introduced, I think. That's not bad. Of course, that is bad. $50-50 shot for this to be okay. It's the best one. Right, we did opt out of the candle earlier. As ever, use the vampire power. Do not find an enemy when we try. But it's fine. Sword, straub, cash. I think I'm going to take the straub. With our healing skills, having a bigger pool of health just seems smart. We can dump another like 200 in here. It's going to have no problem at all. $100 for our troubles. You're still a bother. Traps on 1 and 3. There's 2 of you. That's extra bad. Right, at least you killed a creature. They're backfilling so fast. Alright, we're out on 4. Toothpaste. The plus 9% attraction to traps was not as bad as something could be. I don't want to kill the shopkeeper, and if we could have to roll out of toothpaste to take toothpaste, so maybe we just leave it. No sign of a golden bug here. Nice. Good work, Bat. Gets us out very cleanly. I think it's going to be another good day in all for the bucket. You're annoying, especially because if we wipe out the traps, you just repopulate their spaces, which I'm not a big fan of. Nice. Alright. I'm out. Back to the shop again. Still no room for toothpaste, but still no teeth to brush, so I think we're alright. When we bought it, I had such a specific vision of like a tube of toothpaste. I really like the aesthetic decision for it to just be like splodged on a leaf instead. Right, bottom left corner looks great. But there are those 4s. Nice. That's just free. Let's get a bad one eventually. We can harvest some health from an egg. Get our sun power back a bit. And into the oceans we go. Alright. Everything's a problem. No chests to disable traps with is a bummer. But we're coming out reasonably ahead on fruit. I knew that there was going to be enough fruit to heal to full and get our sun power back leaving the floor. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters. Killing 1 special monster weakens all common monsters. Picking up a strawberry weakens nearby monsters. I might roll these as well. 2 magic. Picking up a strawberry weakens. Heals a life point every 2 floors. Give me that guy. You're going to ruin my golden visage. But so be it. Coin for my friend.
Did you know that? I just love this little green dye. When I visit the merchant and don't know what I see, I cast it on the table. Thanks again.
Oh, so many crabs. And mimics too. Those are -2s, which suck. This is -2 for +1. Alright, we're out. That's what I wanted, actually. I keep thinking I can kill those things without issue, but it's not true. Alright, we are actually managing to hit prey with our hunting powers on occasion, which is a relief. Ah. Well, again, we don't really have any teeth that have problem modifiers. Alright, we'll get out of here reasonably well equipped. Now crabs are okay, and frogs become possible spaces of woe. Not ideal time for a bubble, but it is what it is. We get half a point back on each floor, so coming out of any floor on 5 is not terrifying. Bottom lane's totally safe. This is a little trappy, and there's no Brain, come on, you can do it. No chests to disable traps with via our teeth. There you go. You can put together a sentence on occasion. How about another 100 gold for the pot? I think that would be right. Oh, you got one extra out of me, you cheeky devil. I'm alright. This is not a pleasant creature. That's a good one. Alright. 6 health, full sun power. It's a lovely place to be. That's... Oh no, oh, that's very unideal. I was like, there's so many strawberries and stuff, there can't surely be a mimic on this floor. Yes, there can. Get me out. Any goldens? I like that you can touch the nose without pulling the nose. I was honestly just clicking the fingernails and I was like, what's happening? We were just crushing a bug that had gone underneath the fingernail. Cheaper sun power still is going to be huge for us. So every second turn we get our sun power now. Um, 66% chance to come out on full health. Because if we hit him, we go down 1 but +1, so not a problem. Traps down, monsters up, gold multiplier up, actions preceding a door up, attraction to magic monsters down, attraction to strawberries down. I'm tempted by this and then more toothpaste, but we're getting enough gold right now. Let's take less on the magic monsters because they are the biggest threat to us as it stands. Come on, Golden Bug, I see you. There you are. And we'll keep it moving. More inventory space would also be quite nice, but we can't have it all. I am reliably informed. All is not on the menu. I didn't need to do that. We were going to get it back on the floor descent anyhow. What do you reckon? Another 200 gold? I think we could swing it. And 2. Gosh. Getting all the money out of me today. Right, the big guy's at -3 is unpleasant. That's also very unideal. At least we get a refund on that. And we can do this. And then we go back to full on the way down. Next to this tooth. You are the tooth. You can't handle the tooth. That's 4. That's the chests out of the way. And by the chests, I mean the traps, because we got a chest. Golden bug. Another 48 coins just for me. I think we're alright. I do need to use these items if they become pertinent, because there's just so many opportunities to shop that I should use my inventory, but with this many -3s on board, just roll over for my key. Boss enemy. Okay. No chests. That's the bad one. That's the good one. 4, 5, 6. Of course, we get the fruit, but that's fine. 3 monsters are weakened at the start of each new screen. Opening 2 chests weakens all monsters for a turn. Killing 2 magic monsters weakens all strength monsters. I'm gonna reroll. Killing 3 monsters weakens 3 randoms. 3 monsters are weakened at the start. First move weakens the whole column. None of these feel great, honestly. Coin for my friend.
What a pleasure. If you ever run short of items and gold, I hear the merchant has a very sensitive nose. I like you.
She does, doesn't she? Speed running top row. Speed running top row. Thank you. You've been stealing stuff along the way. Leaves the floor pretty tidy. Right. Shopping opportunities. +3 for 1 turn. 1 turn is like so middling, you know? Like if it was 2 turns, I'd be like, oh, done. Let's go. Those. Be on our way. Get some heals. Take out the traps. We done? We're done. Full health, full sun. I don't know, guys. Don't know if I can spare another 100 coins. We can. It's fine. We've got it. We're good for it. Bomb. Yeah, it was always a risk. There's always a risk. Out on full health, full sun power. There's more golden teeth. Chests up, actions to reload up. Gold multiplier, attraction to monsters up. Squishing a bug, bug speed. At 91, we've got like another 25 floors. Maybe like 1 or 2 more shops. Let's go chests way up. Our sun power goes back from 2 to 3. We might be able to toothpaste it away. First of all, golden bug. Where are you? Toothpaste. Toothpaste. Denied. 60 for a reroll is too much. And we'll take a pluck of bombs and we'll go. Speed running top row, thank you. We're on a half heart, but we might as well take a zero risk kill.
Now that is generous.
You, buddy. I love you. You could do with some of that toothpaste.
Each exploration of the depths seems different, don't you think? Maybe your mind is lying to you. I still have things to tell you. Another time, perhaps.
Bombs? No bombs. Lots of elephants. Using this will take out the elephant on the top row at the very least, which I'm a big fan of. Four, 5, 6. Get rid of the other trap. Sword, straub, trash. Probably just the straub, I think. Speed run. Bomb. That's the one we wanted. 4, 5. Just -1s all round, isn't it? At least you don't take what sun power I've accrued away from me in that lane. Oh, geez, gang. Might be tough, but I think I can find another 100 coins. Right. Shopping! Do I want rocks for the end game? There's got to be something better than rocks. I.e., pretty much any explosive. Oh, well, toothpaste. Get our sun power back now, that's nice. All we can afford is a slingshot or a potion, and our health is fine. Bomb speed run. Thank you. Get rid of these traps. 5 of 6. 6 of 6. Opening a chest weakens adjacent monsters. Killing 2 magics. Killing 2 strengths. Will be that, thanks. Oh, somebody said I should use one of those on a metal statue. That would have been a good candidate, but... Oh, God. Can we just not die, please? That was a pretty mid floor. Nice to be rid of those traps, though. Always the strawberry when I don't need it. Alright, we can get out on 4 of 7. Do I want to use anything so that I can have inventory space in the shop? Well, we get some healing out of all of that, so I'm not too mad about it. Golden bug. Attraction to strawberries down we could get rid of. These ones are jiggling even though I've brushed it. Right, you're clean now. Let's just grab a reroll. Best customer. You have spent 1,000 coins at the merchant. Achievement unlocked. I do not like this floor. Of course. I might re-roll this room. It's unpleasant with the -3s around. Still pretty unpleasant. Um, 6 of 7, that's the door. 106. Speedrun the bomb. Heal. Ugh. Lame. Of course. Well, it's not really where I want to be without an inventory or my sun power. That's for sure. Four. 5, 4 of 7. Six of 7. Naturally. I think we just have to go to a 4-1 here. Just avoid magic creatures as best we can with what we have. Right, that's all safe. That's mostly safe. That's also mostly safe. Right, with a really cheap sun power, I thought we were going to come out of that better than we did. It's fine. Another 150 for the pot. There is a shop about to appear, so we can get some supplies for these last couple floors. Golden bug. Yeah, 3 empty gaps here. I don't understand the mechanic that's happening in this such a late stage to be doing that. So you're -3 at the moment on a 4. Then you're -2. We need 2 more for the door. Alright, that gets us through safely. 114. couple of decent looking bomb candidates here. And then a last little nip of shopping. Do that for one of those. And we'll go high. I should have done that first. We'll go high on explosives. The sun? Again? It's still here? Okay. I am going to start. There's -4, -2, okay. -4, -4, okay. I'm going to start with this, honestly. I think we're at full health, so we don't really need this strawberry. I don't like the bottom row that much. That's a great bat kill. Dance around the fruits to get around most of the negatives. Full sun power, pluck of bombs. Need to get his head moved to use the bombs. Can't use it while we're in the purple. That would not end well for us. Crack it now. Five, 6, 7. He's gone. Clean up. Because we're good like that. We like to leave a tidy dungeon. Is it the same text crawl? Alas, now the sun is here, the vampire can put an end to the age of men. Those filthy, greedy, impure creatures, scarcely worthy to be called prey. Still, something is wrong. The sun is hot. Wait, is it burning? When she looks at her hand, the vampire can only see flesh and bones. The star that was meant to grant her ultimate power seems to reject her. Power she must accept wholly. So she will accept a return. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Same text as our first vampire win, but a solid one. And you guys were right. Toothpaste is pretty dang good for now, though. Thank you ever so much. Oh, do we have this? A chili at the shop. So that is what we get. That is the lizard starting item, is a chili. But now that we've drunk 15 sun potions, the chili has appeared in stock for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.